lot of things going on, and I had to, yeah, I was not able to start earlier. So just let me set up here the phone so I check everything is working well, and we can start with the painting session. So I will keep working on the, no, we are going to see this better, but this is the Black Orcs from Blue Ball. And we are going to talk a little bit about sorry for that. We will talk about, a little bit about maybe Brexit and the situation of Games Workshop. Yeah, all these delays on the new products and so on. So maybe it's interesting to have a chat. And if you have questions or anything going on, please don't hesitate to contact me. So share this video if you think other people can be interested. And remember, I will try to do live videos every Saturday night. So this is my objective. Maybe I will change it to be weekly in the future if I see that this have not too many viewers. So just know, first of all, let's connect here my phone. I can find myself. Here it is, the first video here. I'm alone here, still watching myself. They put it here. Yeah, I have some battery, but I think I will put more. I will connect the phone to that. Okay, so let's change the camera. And we will paint, and then we will see when some other people connect. So what is this? No, I don't want this. I want this, and then change to Logic Capture. So now should work well, and I should show quite nicely what I'm painting. I'm going to paint the skin. Okay, and to paint the skin, I'm using to paint dark skin for the Black Orcs. I'm using Caliban green as a base color. Then I have applied Nun oil, and when after applying Nun oil on the Caliban green, you have that. And then after that, when everything is dry as snow, I will use Warstone Glow and Mood Green to highlight the skin. I like quite a high contrast skin. Okay, so I was working now on the head, as you can see. So first I will apply always the Warstone Glow. Okay, and then we will do a second highlight with Mood Green. I try to use it quite thin, but I think now I need to put a little bit more paint into my white palette. So I hope you can see what I'm doing. I need to buy a better support for my camera. I think this will be my next investment. Yeah, as you may know, the channel is not my primary job. I'm just doing this for hobby. So this is why I'm limiting myself how much I spend on this, right? So at the end is money that is not for professional use. It's just to have some fun. So I think that is the first person connecting. So if you have any question, don't hesitate to leave it in the chat. Principle, I should be able to see the chat. Also double checking that on the phone that everything goes well. And yeah, and painting this orc. Today have been quite a busy day. Yeah, we had to go. I've been in Brussels downtown for first time after some months today. So I have not been in Brussels downtown for a long time with all this COVID situation. Okay, and Was nice to be once more at the downtown. The disappointing part is, yeah, you can go to the shops, you can walk, but if you are tired or you want to take a drink, you can drink on the street, but you cannot have a drink. So all the bars and all the restaurants are closed, so you cannot have any type of drink or eat anything. So it's quite a, yeah, a little bit disappointing, no? Understandable, of course, with the situation. But yeah, looking forward to when we go back to normality. Of course, all these restaurants and bars, most of them are, some of them are preparing takeaway because they need to survive um, all this situation, right? But it's not the same. It's really weird going to downtown, and sometimes you just want to have a drink, sit for some minutes just to, yeah, to rest a little bit and then continue. So as you cannot do that, you go earlier back home because you get tired and say, okay. And at the end, the people is sitting on the seats that they are on the squares and so on. So yeah, they end up accumulating anyway. So we have done here the head, and I will do now the musculature. And as you can see, I'm trying. Is that my what I'm doing here? I will change now the brush to bigger one. I'm using a technique of it is a mixture of glazing and wet blending. I always like to do that. I think it's how I have the smoother transitions. Okay, so just go in there. Okay, no, I'm using just. I think I will put a little bit more. I have the paint not in the best shape. I think on my wet palette. I think I will put more paint on my wet palette. Okay. So yeah, let me know if you have any question, any topic, any painting question, any personal, anything that you would like to ask. Don't hesitate to leave it in the comments. And if not, in the meantime, I will talk a little bit about the situation, right? Because here in Europe, with all this Brexit thing, I think Games Workshop, and not was Games Workshop, sorry, was UPS was not prepared for that, it seems. So when there was the yeah, today I went to the Games Workshop store, and I was surprised, but the rack of paints, I think about half of the colors, maybe half or maybe 40% of the colors were missing. So they were really, really short in colors, and a lot of colors were not available. I'm lucky that I have a lot of them, but it seems that there is. And then I asked, what is the problem? And it seems that UPS have not have 3 months of stock block in the warehouse. So and but it's not only Games Workshop that have the problem. It's a lot of business that had this problem with UPS. It seems. Okay. Also, we were looking for a electronic piano for my yeah, for my sons because my them both are taking piano lessons. Today I'm renting an acoustic piano, and I decided at the end, as this is very amateur, to go for electronic piano or what is called numeric piano. So we went to shop, and a lot of models they told us that they were out of stock in all Belgium. So Yeah, the supply in some objects and some items, the supply chain is not robust yet. So a lot of companies, I think, are having problems to be able to supply. No, still. As well, Brexit is creating had created a lot of issues. It did not come in the best moment since UPS was very short of people, and on top they had new procedures with the Brexit, right? Because you have no to pass customs because UK is not anymore as a part of the European Union, and they have to pass customs. This was the reason why I think this. I'm looking forward to see how all this will evolve, right? Because also shops like Element Games and Wayland that they were selling a lot in Europe. I would like to see how this is evolving and in the future if this will go better. So far, I have not ordered anything else to Element Games or Wayland. I'm holding to see what's going on. Hey, and my last order to Spain is not released yet. After I think I ordered it 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and it's still not in transit. So all these transport things and it's not because they are waiting for one of the items yeah, still. Okay, it's not urgent for me. What is coming? Okay, so far I have enough supplies to keep painting, to keep painting my miniatures. But yeah, I hope soon we go back a little bit closer to normality. I don't think we are going to go back to normality, but we should go closer to normality. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know all this. And I hope Europe and UK arrive to a deal. Makes no sense neither for Europe or UK to have expensive customs and limiting the transit of goods. I don't think it's good for any of the two regions or any of the two, yeah, parts to have problems on the transit of goods between the UK and Europe. Let's see how this will evolve. So yeah, so, so what I'm painting now, as you can see, is the Black Orc team from the Blue Ball. At home, we are playing a lot of Blue Ball now, and we are really enjoying. So today we had a very exciting game. My wife with the Orcs was playing against my older son. The end was with my older son is playing with the humans. Okay, but I don't have halflings, so and he prefers the catchers over the halflings yet still. Let's see. I'm planning to see if I can take some if I can buy somewhere some halflings, at least a couple of them, so I can have this option for the humans team. Hey, I think this can be interesting. But it was very interesting. It was the end was 2-1 for the orcs, but the humans they were so close to tie the match. I think was some bad luck in the last turns, trying to get the ball, trying to do some easy throws that end up badly. But this is because my son, yeah, was out of the rolls very fast in the second half. So then he did not have the rolls for the most critical movements. So, but I think they was exciting. And I think also my wife and my son, they enjoyed the game a lot. So now my son wants to play against my youngest one. We keep playing at a league, okay? So they can see a flavor of Blood Bowl. They can also feel the evolution of the teams. And yeah, so just trying to have some fun family time with Blue Ball. That I think is a very interesting game for people that is not used to miniature gaming. I think it's a nice way to introduce. The other game that can be very interesting is Warcry because it's very fast. I think when you are introducing a person to game that is not too much into the miniature game, it's better that you start with games that are easy and fast. And Blue Ball is not very fast, but I think it's. But Warcry is very fast and it's quite easy to learn. Okay, so. But I don't know, at the end they have preferred Blue Ball, so we'll keep playing Blue Ball and let's see how this evolves. I hope more leagues will come later. If they enjoy. Normally the other thing we do is we don't try to do full match in one day or in one season in one session. So we try to do it to split it. So they don't get tired of the game. Okay. So I'm trying to know to learn to paint the Black Orcs. Is a team that my youngest one wanted to play. He was telling me I want the bigger guys, the strongest ones. So yeah, this is why I'm painting now first the Black Orcs. And I want to paint the all metal chaos team that I have. Because I want to yeah, I'm enjoying a lot now playing the undead. I'm playing the necromantic horrors. I think it's a interesting team to play. I need to find some. I need to purchase some stat plays for that team. So because I have for the humans, I can have for the orcs, but I don't have any stat player for the undead. Even Morgan Thor will not play with the undead. So need to check some stat players for the necromantic horrors. So you can see I'm playing to paint this. I'm playing with the Warstone Glow and Mood Green. Okay, and if I see that I go too light, I take a little bit of Caliban Green and I adjust the color a little bit. Okay, and I like to go for this quite contrasting skin. I need to see how I can invite someone here to be in the live with me. Maybe it will be more interesting if there is more people. Hey, we also have seen that a new collection is coming. The Imperium is called, like the Conquest, but now it's called Imperium. And it's going to be the Imperium, and the other side we're going to have Necrons. So let's see when it will arrive here. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do another more fascicles, another collection. Yeah, my parents are collecting or are helping me to get the Mortal Realms in Spain. I don't think I will go to more fascicles and more collections. Then Belacor is coming. We have seen the images last Monday of Belacor. I think the new Belacor is impressive. And I'm looking forward for that one. I think Belacor will come to the channel, and I will paint my second Belacor here on the channel. So I have a tutorial painting the little Belacor, the fine cast miniature. So now will be time to paint the new Belacor. So it's going to be one. I think I would like to put this a tutorial on the channel. So I don't know. Are you interested on Belacor? It's a miniature. What do you think? I find it miniature. I like it a lot of the new Belacor. That is very close to the original model. Okay, they think they have keep the essence of the previous model, and yeah, and they have improved it, right? With the change, we still have all this change with the schools and the same type of sword. The pose is very similar. So I think Games Workshop have done a great job on the new Belacor. So yeah, I was thinking to buy one of the greatest demons. I was thinking to buy a Bloodthirster. I think this will wait. But I really want to paint the 4 great demons. And I want to paint Scarban. So I need to go back to my demons and to my 40k chaos. I maybe focus a little bit more on 40k chaos. Yeah. I like so many miniatures. This is my problem. That I don't have enough time to paint all what I like and all what I have. I think a lot of people is suffering the same problem as me. So new Belacor is coming. I think next week we will have again. We are going to be back to the pre-orders. I guess. I hope because I think Games Workshop is have some delays now on the deliveries. So if we have new pre-orders next week, most likely will be well, part of the pre-orders. We are going to have the new warband from Warhammer Underworlds. That is the Seraphon. So if I have that, will be my first Seraphon Seraphon, sorry, that I will paint. So it will be interesting, I think, to paint a Seraphon warband. And after the Seraphon, if I'm not wrong, we should have the vampires. And once the vampires are here, I will stop any project to paint them. Because it's the really warband I want from this season. So I think I will start organizing a deck to play with the vampires. I'm realizing that I like a lot the death factions from Warhammer Underworld because I was playing a lot with the Sepulchral Guard. I played a lot as well with the Banshees. And now I'm looking forward to play with the vampires. So let's see what they do. That can be something interesting. Okay, so I have almost finalized the skin. As you can see, not all the parts are highlighted in the same way. The hidden or the most hidden parts, I try to keep them a little bit darker as the bottom part of the arm. Okay, so here we have the neck as well. I was forgetting the neck. I'm a little bit tired today, so I don't think I will stay long. So if I have not too many questions, or if I don't have questions in the chat, I don't think I will be very long doing this live because I'm tired, and when I'm tired, I start making more and more mistakes. Okay, let's see if I can release this a little bit up. Okay. So let me know, what do you think? I like a lot the combination of with the green, the black and the green for the black orcs. Okay. Let's put the number. This is number 7. I'm starting to be tired. So when you want to paint yellow on black, I recommend Avalanche Sunset or any light brown color. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more of Avalanche Sunset. I want now to paint the 7. Yeah, let's make this bigger, like that. Okay. I'm going to put brown there. I want to do for a different brown. Again, this is dry. So I have the feeling that paints sometimes are drying quite fast on this palette. Of course, it's easy to recover. So they're thick, but they are not fully dry. But you have to be careful if you put too much water, and well, you see the pigment is broken. So you need to put a little bit more of paint. And then the right price to do it. So what I'm using is Morphan Brown. It's a little bit dry into my pot, but it can be still be used. So let's paint this. So my objective is to reach every month around 14-15 meters painted. If they are human size or a little bit bigger. Cavalry I will count, if it was cavalry, instead of doing 13 or 14 I will go for 6, maybe 7. Okay. When if you see sometimes I'm not speaking because I'm focused at the moment on painting a part, and then I will talk again. Good. I'm going to wash now the metallic parts. I like a lot applying washes. I think it's are really good. The ones from Games Workshop, and you can do some nice results with washes. Don't worry if you go a little bit into the metal parts. So, for example, that case, that the I know I forgot what I was going to say. I'm too tired. I think I will finalize quite fast today. So I'm quite tired. Okay, let's put a little bit more. Okay, these orcs are quite good to paint, quite nice. They are not the most detailed miniatures in Games Workshop, but I think the Blue Bull miniatures are detailed enough. And I'm enjoying painting them, especially these armors. Okay. I'm going to put here on the trousers. There we go. These leather parts, I guess they are quite urgent to cure, but I guess it should have enough space. There we go. Yeah, I think I will not be too long here because I'm quite tired. I'm a little bit sleepy, and as I can see that there is not too much people connected, maybe it's worth it to make sense to stop it earlier today. More news from Games Workshop. think I will need to look. Yeah, just let me. I cannot go to the Games Workshop site from this computer, so I need to look at the mobile or cell phone. Yeah, let's make a look while this is buying. See, this is helping me to wake up a little bit. Because I'm so tired. So I'm watching now in the TV. I'm not pirates. I always cause the names. Vikings, and I find it is a great show. I think it's very nice done. I'm enjoying it a lot, and as well my wife. Oh, let's make a look to the Games Workshop news. What they have released, what they have shared today. Oh, we have previews next Saturday, so I'm going to change next Saturday, and I will do another live preview. So I will try not to look at them, not to watch them, and do the previews. Then we have Dark Chasm. Let's see what we have about Dark Chasm. It's a little bit of explanation. It's more background, I think. Okay. This is the warband I want to paint. It will be my only cellophane. We have Mortal Realms. That is going to France now. Not for me. Yes, we had a big view of the book of Rust. Let me see what factions, if they here in the content book can see the factions. So we have in this book, so it's going to be a campaign. Here we have the campaign thing, and then we have army rules, new army rules. And what we have in the new army rules is Army of Renown of Mechanicus Defense Cohort. Then you have the Codex Supplement from Metallica. You have the Army of Renown Fibrillate Dance, and you have the House of Renown of Riven. And then you have the Army of Renown Terminator Est Assault Force. And then we have as the Renown the Cult Strive, I think. Okay. So we have new rules for Mechanicum. Oh, I have lost the last one. So let's go back to the painting. So now I'm alone. So if I'm alone, I think I will stop the live today. And I will try to start earlier next time. It makes no sense to be here alone painting. So I will give a little bit of more minutes to see if someone wants to join. If not, I will go and stop this session. So I will take this one. And I will start now paint the checkered pattern. And this one is quite tricky because it's difficult to reach some of it. What I do first in orange like a L shape, simulating a little bit the three-dimensional shade of this of the checkered pattern. Okay. Let's go. Once we have done the shading parts, we're going to highlights, and I will use done yellow for that. Okay, do this. Okay, I have a mistake there on white. We're going to do as well with Avalanche Sunset the rim, the yellow part of the rim, the yellow rim, I mean here, of the checkered pattern. And then we are going to do the opposite. Okay, we do this, and we do all the opposite sides with the light color. Okay. Here I forgot the orange part. Aquí también. Here too. And now I forgot what we have done the checkered pattern now. We'll need the yellow to be ready for the highlights. So yeah, this is how it looks like now, the shoulder pad. And I think I will finalize here because I'm alone. I don't have too many people watching me, and I'm very tired today. So I don't know. I cannot resist. So that's all for today. A little bit, yeah, maybe a little bit short, but yeah, I will try to come next week and try to start earlier, so we'll be not as tired as today. So that's all for now. Please give a like if you have liked this video, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.